Hey guys, how you doing? It's Drew here, and I think you can hear a baby crying in the background. That's actually my son. He's downstairs. He just woke up from his nap, and he's just like, he's miserable right now. You know, he's a little guy, wakes up, he's like, what the heck is going on? What's going on here kind of thing, right? So who I want to introduce to you right now is actually we got someone for support for you guys. Her name is Nina G. And Nina G, if you could just turn on your microphone and just say hi to everybody for 1 second here.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. We can hear you. Just say hi.
Hi guys. Hi everyone. It's me. You might have seen me in the group. And now the secret's out of the bag. I'm actually going to be helping Drew and the leadership team to actually run and manage the Facebook group. I'm super excited. There's a real buzz in the air in the group. Let's keep it going. And I'm going to try and make sure that a lot of your questions get answered here either tonight or going forwards. But bear with me, you know, it's going to be great going forward. So, yeah, really excited. Thanks, Drew.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, guys, she's going to help you out so much. Basically, she's full-time working from home now, so she's going to be on that Facebook group throughout the entire day, you know, answering questions and stuff like that. And also, you'll notice Kevin tonight is on the panel. He's on here for the whole time tonight, and he's going to explain to you guys a little bit about his background story, who he is, where he's come from, and maybe some challenges he's facing right now to get his business full-time. Maybe you might be in the same position as Kevin's in right now, so please listen up. Here's Kevin, guys.
Hi everybody, I'm Kev Kelly from England, UK, actually from Washington Town, and I don't know if you know, but up there in Geordieland. Just like to give you a little bit of information about myself, a little bit of background. 52-year-old, I'm happily married with 4 grown-up kids. Always had a bit of an entrepreneurial spirit, always trying to make a little bit of money, first of all in my own businesses, self-employed, but however, for the last 9 years I've had to go to a normal job to try and keep a roof over our heads and food on the table, but it's not what I want to do. I've always been trying to make that break to get to where I can basically live the life I want to live. Been on the internet for about, don't like to admit it, but about 9 or 10 years there now. Made a little bit of money here and there. Probably very familiar to sounding to most is this. Been in quite a few programs. Some of them dumped out on us. Some of them I've had to jump out of because I couldn't make them work. Probably most successful one I've been in was GDI. Hopefully some of you might have been in that, but however, the problem with that is I had more people dropping out than what was joining, even though I have managed to recruit. And then I found MPA Ads with Jamie, actually. I think a lot of you are with James Myers. He's my sponsor as well. And for the first time ever, I'm making consistent money. Not money that I can retire on yet, but hopefully we're getting there. A few weeks ago, watching this so-called, the guy who calls himself a dyslexic plumber from London, doing one of his many presentations, and he absolutely, to coin a phrase he says, blew my socks off. It was absolutely brilliant. And I just really thought if we could get this into MPA Ads, because a lot of people are making money in MPA Ads, but they're actually struggling to refer people into it. And if you're not getting that sign-ups referral basis going, you're not going to make a lot of money, at least not very quickly anywhere. And Jeremy just showed me that the perfect thing that we need in this business, which is his guaranteed sign-ups. So like you've probably already heard, I asked him if he could do it, and his answer was something along the lines of, there's the Pope a Catholic, and he can do it all right. And from then on, this guy here, Drew Burton, has just got on board, because one of the things that Jeremy said to me says, yeah, Kev, I can help you out here, but I need to speak to your top promoters, mate. And that was a polite way of saying I need to speak to somebody, you know, doing a little bit better than what you are in MPA. I didn't mind. I knew exactly where he was coming from. So I put a post in our Facebook groups. You're all seeing that. You're all jumping on it. And one of the people who jumped on it was Drew, whose videos I've been following. Awesome training series. But Drew liked the idea of this as well. And to be honest with you, it wouldn't be where it is there now without Drew. But I'm chuffed to bits that Jamie came in as well, and down getting a load of help there as far as getting the word out. But Drew's really holding this all together for us. And obviously, if it wasn't for Jeremy taking us on board, we wouldn't be where we are there now. So I'm going to pass back over to Drew, and hopefully he's going to give you a little bit more information. Cheers, Drew.
All right, that was awesome, man. That was awesome. Guys, I don't know if Kevin wants me to share this with you, but that was actually his first time talking on a live webinar, and I would never, ever guess that was your first time talking live on a webinar. That was extremely awesome. I know how nerve-wracking it can be, guys. It is extremely nerve-wracking when you're first starting out in this industry like that. I don't know, Jeremy, do you want to take it away from here? I know you've got a lot to share with us tonight. Lots of questions are going to get answered and stuff like that. So please, guys, listen up to Jeremy and see what he has to say.
Well, first off, I want to say good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on what part of the world you're in. For those of you who don't know, my name's Jeremy Rush, and as Kevin just told you, I get guaranteed sign-ups. I'm doing it for my own business at the moment, which is Zookle. And as Kevin said there, he approached me and said, could I get guaranteed sign-ups for MPA? And my answer was, is the Pope Catholic and does a cat drink milk? So it's easy to get guaranteed sign-ups for MPA. And you won't believe, there's something that I want to tell you, but I can't. Okay, there's something I want to tell you, but I can't. And if you're inside MPA at the moment, you're going to see something coming. Okay, but I can't tell you what that is, but because we're in the very, very early stages. I've spoken to Drew about this earlier, and I said, Drew, we can't tell anybody yet because I think people are going to start losing their legs are going to go a bit weak. Okay, now first thing I want to say to you, okay, there's two companies. There's Zookle, which is my company. Well, in actual fact, there's three companies. There's Zookle, which is my company, and then we've got MPA, which is, I think it's Uday, I think that's how you pronounce his name, that's his company. And then we've got Guaranteed Sign Ups, which is, again, is my company, okay? So if you're a member of MPA, what you do is you stay a member of MPA, okay? You don't give up your MPA, nothing changes inside your MPA. If you're a member of Zookle, you stay a member of Zookle. Nothing changes inside Zookle. If you're a member of MPA and Zookle, okay, and you want guaranteed sign-ups for your MPA business, you need to reach out to Drew. You need to send Drew a personal message on Facebook, contact Drew, and I don't know whether Nina's involved in that, but maybe we'll find out in a moment. But you would contact Drew and possibly Nina to say, I'm in MPA, but I joined Zookle some time ago. And I would like to get my sign-ups for MPA as well. So if you contact Drew or Nina, then that's going to solve that problem. Now, I've got a little presentation that I want to do for you, but I believe that Nina's got maybe one or two questions. So we're going to go over to Nina, and either myself, Kevin, or Drew will see if we can answer those questions for you. I'm sure we can. And we'll try and make them as simple as possible, the answers, but I'd never do things simple. So Nina, we'll pass it over to you. So if you want to ask your first question.
Okay, thanks, Jeremy. I think you've answered the first one, which is basically if you're already a member of Zookle, what do you need to do? Well, basically, you do need to contact us via the group. What I might do is I might actually set up a post there, and then you just need to reply to that post, and we'll take it from there. That's the first thing. What was the second thing? I was going to say something, it's gone out of my mind now. Okay, the other thing is there's been a lot of questions. I know there's a hell of a lot of questions on the Facebook group. I've actually collated them all down here. I'm actually going to create a FAQ section in our Facebook group, but it's going to take some time because not all the questions are going to get answered today, but they will get answered as the process develops, yeah? So yeah, look out for that. But at the moment, I'm just going to ask the basic questions that keep coming up over and over and over again in the Facebook group. People want to know what this is all about. What is the MPA guaranteed system all about? How much they're paying? Do they need to pay monthly? About the referrals, yeah, and all of that. So Jeremy, if you can please just cover that, that'd be great.
Yeah, do you want me to cover that, Drew, or do you want to go into it yourself, or you want me to cover it?
You can go. You can go ahead.
Okay, so let me tell you what the guaranteed system's all about. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't know. Let me put myself on the screen. I'm going to go to the board. Okay. Now, what we have, I'm going to just do this little process. Well, let me just first tell you this. We've got what we call a traffic centre. Now, I'm going to show you something on my screen in a moment about the traffic centre. Then underneath the traffic centre, if you like, well, I won't say underneath, I'm going to say by the side, we've got two companies. We've got MPA and we've got Zookle. Okay? So we've got these two companies that are part of the one system. Okay? They're all part of this traffic centre. Now, what we do is, I've just pushed that up a little bit. Sorry, I don't know why it's tilted on the edge there, but anyway. So my job is to get lots and lots of traffic. That's my job. My job is to get you the traffic, because everybody, doesn't matter whether you're in Zookle, doesn't matter whether you're in MPA, doesn't matter whether you're in Power Network, doesn't matter whether you're in Amway, doesn't matter the business you're in. If you're an internet marketer, okay, the thing that makes your business go to the moon and back is what's called referrals. And I'm just going to draw them as little circles like that. Okay, that's what makes your business. Jamie and Drew do so well inside MPAs because they've got lots of those little dots underneath them. Now, most people, 98% of people, it's a known fact, you know, I'm not just sort of plucking these numbers and making them up as I go along, but 98% of people that come and work online get the first bit okay, which is they can join the business and they can pay in their money, but then they can't recruit. So what do? They go and ask their brother, they go and ask their uncle, they go and ask their next door neighbour, they ask all their friends on Facebook, and in the end they exhaust everybody. And they run out of places where to go, because people say, I'm not interested, I don't want to work online, I'm quite happy working in the restaurant, I'm quite happy driving my bus, I'm quite happy being a doctor, I'm quite happy being a dentist, I'm quite happy being a stay-at-home mum or a stay-at-home dad, and they don't want to join your business. So what happens to your business? It's like putting the brakes on, it going down the hill. And you know, when you join a business, you're at the top of the hill and you're all excited. But slowly, you go down that hill and it gets faster and faster, the momentum is, but the momentum's going in the wrong way because you're running out of people who you're going to ask to join your business. That's what the guaranteed sign-up system will do for you. You don't have to ask your mum. You don't have to ask your brother, your auntie, and all your Facebook friends. Okay? Now, some people might say to me, yeah, but how does it work? Well, let me ask you this. When you get on an aeroplane and you go on vacation or on holiday, it takes off on the runway and it lands on the runway. Do you need to know how to fly it yourself? Of course you don't. Do you need to know how the wings go up, the ailerons or whatever they're called, and how the landing gear comes in and out? Of course you don't. All you want to know is that it does the job it's meant to do, and that's to take you from where you are now to where you want to be. Guaranteed sign-up system is exactly the same. Let's not make it complicated, because I'm doing the complicated. I've got a team behind me, a whole marketing team, where we do the Facebook ads, we do the retargeting. You know, I don't have to go into all the detail of how we actually do it, but what we do is, like it says on the screen there, guaranteed sign-ups. And it doesn't say maybe sign-ups, or we might get you sign-ups. It's called guaranteed sign-ups. We get you guaranteed sign-ups, okay? Now, so that's what our system does. It gets you your first 3 people into your business. Now, because what we're doing now, we're joining with MPA, we're saying to people they have to come and join us here at Zookle as well. Okay, so we're going to give them access to the marketing suite, but to sort of give them a special deal, all of the Zookle members, we only get them free sign-ups. But for MPA members, we're going to get them free sign-ups for their Zookle business, and we're going to get them 2 sign-ups for their MPA business. Okay? Now, as we go forward, we'll be changing things. We got a week that Drew and Jamie, Darren and Kevin, there's a special link that we're giving out for anybody that wants to build their MPA business. Okay? Now that link is going to get you 5 sign-ups. So what does that? What do you have to? How do you get involved in that? Them sign-ups. Now we have covered this, but I'll just tell you again. Okay. You're going to pay $49 one time. You don't have to pay it every month. You don't have to pay it every year. You just pay it one time. And what does that get you for your $49? It gets you 3 sign-ups into Zookle, and it gets you 2 sign-ups into MPA. That's it. You don't have to pay it ever again. If you want to buy more sign-ups, you say, well, I quite like this idea. I want to buy more people. Of course, you can pay another $49 and you can get some more sign-ups. But to start with, you only have to pay $49 to get those sign-ups. Now, as I said earlier, you're going to need to join Zookle. So that's a one-time payment, okay? Now, on the last hangout I showed you what you get inside Zookle, all those tools that we've got inside Zookle. So I would suggest, if you're thinking to yourself, well, what do you get? What do you get? Go and watch the last hangout, okay? The very last one that we did for MPA members. You can find it on this YouTube channel that you're looking now, or my Google Plus account. You can find it there. Now, you're going to join Zookle, and you're going to pay $50. That is per month, $50 per month. But we're going to get you your first 3 people. So we're actually going to pay you, when we've got your first 3 people, $1 every month to use Zookle. Now, because the system that you're going through, so I want to go back to a little bit of a basic, and I'm going to draw you here, okay? So hopefully you can see that nice red, and I'm going to give you a nice smiley face. Okay. Now, when you get your first 3 sign-ups for your Zookle business, by default, these people here, these 3 people that you've just gained, by default, they've asked us, me, the Guaranteed Sign Up system, they said, Jeremy, can you get me 3 sign-ups? And I say, of course I can. Is the Pope Catholic? Does a cat drink a milk? Of course I can get you 3 sign-ups. So what does that mean for your business? Well, what that means is you've got 3 people, but this traffic centre now starts to find those people, and you won't have to do nothing because you've paid one time, but these people have also paid one time. So we now go out and get their 3 people. So if I do that, that's another 9 people joining your business. So you've got 3 and plus 9, okay? But what's happened with these 9 people? They've came, you've got it, they came through this traffic centre exactly the same way as you did and your sign-ups did, and it just keeps going on, because these 9 people, they also want 3 sign-ups, okay? So now when we get them, you've got another 27 people, so you've got 3 plus the 9 plus the 27, and this keeps going, okay? This keeps going, and I think this is where this is where your belief system comes in, okay? Because this keeps going until you've got 59,046 people in your organisation. Okay, now I'm going to show you a PowerPoint presentation in a moment that cuts this all down, okay, and puts it into maybe your belief system. My belief system says we're going to get that. We're going to get that into your business. Now, I'm not going to say to you, you're going to get it by next Thursday. I'm not going to say you're going to get it by next year. I don't know how long it's going to take to get that, okay? But what we do say, guaranteed sign-ups, we get you your first 3 people. By default, as I've just shown you, that will grow exponential. If you look at my Facebook wall, go and look at the posts. You will see people where their businesses, their Zookle businesses, has grown by 400% in 4 weeks. Show me another business on the planet that's going to grow your business by 400% in that short period of time. Now, I have to put the disclaimer, I'm not going to say everybody, that might not be typical for everybody, but that's what our system is capable of doing. Now, if you've worked on the internet, like Kevin just said himself, you know, he's been working for X amount of years and he's never really made any money. And I know why he's not made any money. It's not, I mean, if you look at Kevin and look at me, he's 52, I'm 51. He's got a bit more hair than me. I'm bald. He lives up north, I live down south. Okay? If you cut me and you cut Kevin, we both bleed the same blood. We both bleed blood like any other human. Okay? We need food, we need air, we need water. We all need the same things to live. So why is it I make a load of money and Kevin doesn't? Because he doesn't know how to get his first 3 people. And he doesn't know how to teach those people to go out and get their 3 people, and so on, and so on, and so on. You don't have to know all that. The guaranteed sign-up system is designed to do that for you. If you want to know all the details of how exactly it works, go and look on my YouTube channel, go and look on my Google Plus channel. You will find loads of videos there where I go into a bit more detail. But for those of you who say, well, I don't care how it works, as long as it gives me what I want, and that is to build my business. So I don't know whether that question is answered, because I get a bit excited because I'm very passionate about what I do. So maybe, I don't know, I'll go back to you for a moment, Drew, if I may.
That was exactly what we were looking for. Exactly. Guys, I want to point out one thing here. Inside the Zooko system, you learn every single traffic strategy you could possibly think of. It covers everything, guys. It covers PPC, Facebook PPC. It covers YouTube strategies. It covers LinkedIn strategies. It covers Facebook marketing strategies. Everything that you could possibly think of is covered inside Zooko. Okay, so us just saying, hey, we're going to get you our first 3 signups and stuff like that. You can get inside the system. You can learn exactly what these top producers and stuff like that are doing to drive the traffic we're driving, guys. Maybe later on here, I'm going to sneak inside my account and I'll show you guys the results that I've had just within, I think it's day number 58 right now inside the system, inside of MPA. So maybe at the end of this hangout, for the people that want to see my results and the kind of traffic that we're tapping into here, okay, you guys are going to have the opportunity to tap into that kind of traffic just for $49.99, which is really, really cool. Actually, no, is it 49 bucks? Just 49, straight up 49 bucks. That is an amazing deal, guys. You know what? I'm going to be throwing money at this thing like crazy because it works. It really, really works. So let's turn it back over to Jeremy. Jeremy, I think you got a presentation, a slideshow for us to get through there.
Yeah, well, excuse me. The $49, I just want to tell you this before I show you the presentation, okay? The $49, what happens to that $49? There's $49 that you pay a one-time fee. Now, what does that do? Does that go and put fuel in my Ferrari that I don't have, because I don't have a Ferrari, okay? So it doesn't put fuel in my Ferrari. It doesn't go out and buy me a new pair of shoes. It doesn't go out and buy me new clothes, okay? It doesn't buy me anything. That $49, you invest in your business, because we use this money to buy traffic. Okay, now if you had $49 and you said, oh, Jeremy, I don't want to go in that system, I want to buy my own traffic, you could do that. You could do that, and if you haven't already done it, then I say go out and buy your traffic. But for $49, you're going to get roughly about quality, I'm on about. I know you can get cheap traffic. You can go on Fiverr.com and you can spend a $5 and they send you a zillion people visit your website within the next 48 hours, and you end up with no sign-ups. It's just your Google Analytics goes through the roof, and you think, wow, look at all that traffic. But then when you look in your bank account, you think, there's no money come from that traffic. Now, what we do, the $49, again, you could go out and buy a solo ad. Now, if you don't know what a solo ad, Google it. That means you can pay somebody else. It's what I call the OLP, the other people's list. Okay, so you can go to somebody else that's got a big list, like Drew say, he's got a big list, and you say, Drew, can you send out an email for me? And he says, how much have you got? And you say, $49. You say, yeah, I'll send out an email, but I'm only going to send it to 100 people. And what happens? You get 100 people, if you're lucky, visit your landing page. Some of them might opt in, and what ends up, you end up with a little bit of an email list, but you go and look in your bank account and you don't have any money. Now what we do, I know $49 is not enough. I need $10,000 to go and buy you traffic. Then I can get you some serious traffic. Then I need $20,000. I need $100,000. So the more people that come into this system, the more money I'm going to have to put back in the system to buy advertising. Okay, so that's what the $49 is for. It's not to line my pockets. I don't need my pockets lined. My pockets are perfect. Okay, I live a perfect life, and I don't need really any more money, to be honest. And I don't really need to do this, but I love it, I enjoy it, I'm passionate about it. The $49 buys traffic for everybody, and we keep buying it, and we keep buying it, and we keep buying it. Now, just to give you an idea, where do we buy our traffic? Well, I don't know whether you've heard of Facebook. We buy Facebook traffic. If you've heard of Google, we buy AdWord traffic. If you've heard of Gmail, we buy Gmail traffic, which is, you know, I'm sure everybody's got a Gmail account. If you've heard of Twitter, we buy Twitter traffic. If you've heard of LinkedIn, we buy LinkedIn traffic. If you've heard of eZings, we buy eZing traffic. Okay? I could sit here for the next hour and tell you the places I buy traffic. You won't be none the wiser. All you want to make sure is I get you your free sign-ups. Let me show you a presentation first. I'm going to share my screen, because what I want to do is, let's get my screen. I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to bring up Google to start with. Right, here's Google. Now, first off, I want to take you to my Facebook post. Now, this is a post that I put up today. As you can see, it says 7 hours ago. This is how much money we've got already, $19,739.39. It's amazing how that's 39.39, but 39 cents to buy traffic. We're waiting for MPA to get in so that we can buy. You guys are going to pay your $49. This traffic number's going to go up, this amount of money, but we've already got 20,000. Now you tell me if you've got 20,000 yourself to go out and buy your traffic, because that's what you need, these sorts of numbers to buy traffic to make a difference in your business. If you come over to this post, go down, this is on my wall so you can see, go down these quotes here and you'll see post after post. Look at this, guys. There's his business is growing. Well, this is Marussia. Then you go down even further. You just go through these posts and you'll see all the people, if you go over to my Facebook wall, the people where their business is just exploding, and we're not even buying traffic yet. It's purely the members promoting one link that's bringing in this traffic, okay? Let me take you over to JV Zoo, because yesterday we sold 117 $4,395.83 we took in one day to add to the traffic fund. Today, this is done on American time. So this is, I think, JV Zoo are in Florida. Okay, so I don't know what the time is there now. It's probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, and on a Sunday, today we've had 43 sales. Okay, so that's given us $1,500 we've taken today. Okay, so we've got another $1,000 just in 2 days. We've got over $4,000 come into our system that we're going to buy traffic with. Now, do you see the power of why we're asking you to come and join the Guaranteed Sign Ups? Join Zookle, stay in your MPA business, but we're going to use that money, and the two families together are going to change the internet how it is today, because there's no company doing this. There's no company.
Can I jump in for a second?
Yep.
Guys, look at this. This is amazing. Look at his click-through rate compared to sales. That is phenomenal. That's it, Jeremy. I just want to point that out. That is amazing.
Okay, thank you for that. So you can see, I mean, unfortunately, this site doesn't go back. Well, I'll tell you what it does do. Let me go here. I've got to be careful what I do. So I'm going to stop sharing a minute, because obviously there's information, people's email addresses that I don't want to. I want to make sure I don't put them on the screen. So bear with me. I'm just going to check here of how this is going. Yeah, this is cool. So let me show you this, okay? Because one of the ways I get traffic is we sell digital products, okay? I make products. I've got a full team of programmers that work for me. My business partner, or one of my business partner, is a programmer, you know, and he's our head programmer. We've got a team of programmers. So look, here's Guaranteed Sign Ups, okay? So we've been running for 4 weeks. This one is taken $9,667, okay? Then we come down to the other campaign that we're doing. This is taken $11,257. Then we've got another tool here. It's called the Social Sniper. That's taken $1,674. Then we've got some other some other products that we're selling at the moment. This one's taken $500. These have only just been yesterday. Okay, these were turned on yesterday. These products, as you can see, there's a little red rocket. That means they've just launched. So this one, again, it's all traffic. It's all money that we're selling digital products. We're selling training courses. We're selling stuff to get the money. This money goes to our traffic center. So there's $500. There's another $1,000. There's another $1,300. There's another $1,800. There's another $1,600. There's another $265. Now I've got other pages, but I'm not going to go into all of those. Okay, but you can see that this is what we're doing. We're collecting money, like I just showed you here. We're collecting this money to buy traffic to get you guaranteed sign-ups into your business. There's no other company on the planet that are using cash to get guaranteed sign-ups. There is a few companies that say we get you guaranteed sign-ups, but they rely on the members to do all the work. And the problem is with that, most people, you know, a large percentage of people are lazy and they don't do the work. Okay, but we are going to do the work, and we ask you to help us. So let me take you to a presentation, a slide that I've got here. And if I go to the top, okay, so here, and I'm going to make this big. So what we're saying is that you would join Zookle for $50. Now inside Zookle, there's two ways that you earn money. We have affiliate payments that you earn over 3 levels, and we have what we call our funnel, our passive funnel. Now, your first 3 people are added, and we get you your first 3 people are added into your funnel. They drop down the bottom of your funnel, so you're at the bottom, and then the next 3 people are just slightly above you there in the funnel. Now, as those first 3 people that come into your business, you will get from them an income per month, $51 per month. You're paying $50. But you see, Jim, Ann, and Bill that you can see on the screen, they came into this business because they wanted to get 3 people. So we go out and get them their people. So if I jump up a couple of levels, because now we started to build your funnel, we started to get people coming to your business, you've got now a monthly income of $330, and you only bought 3 people. The system by default is getting you the rest of them. Now, if we jump up to level 6, that's $1,892 a month in residual income. This is monthly income, and you're only paying $50. Level 8 gives you over $11,000. Level 9 over $21,000, and level 10 gives you $56,000 a month coming into your business. Like I said to you earlier, I don't know how long it's going to take that to do that. Let's just say it takes a year. That's not a bad year's plan, is it, to go wait a year? Even if it's 2 years, I don't know what you earn now, but let's just go conservative. Let's just say that my guaranteed sign-up system can only get you your funnel filled by 50%. So I fail by the other 50. That's still an income of $28,000 every single month. Well, let's say I fail again by 75%. And we only fill your funnel by 25%. That's still $14,000 coming into your business every single month, and you only had to pay for 3 people. Let's go again and say that I failed by 95%. I only found you 5% of your funnel. That's still a whopping $2,800 every month. And if you want to be really crazy, let's say I failed by 99%. So I only filled your funnel by 1%. That's still an income of $560 every single month coming into your business. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to fill your funnel by 1% or by 100%, but I'm going to do my utmost to get it to 100%. But I have to put the disclaimer out there. I can't say that I'm going to get it 1% to 100. I don't know where it's going to fill in that. But the more people that join this system, the more money we're going to have to spend on traffic to fill your funnel. Now, every other company that's doing this type of system only rely on the members to fill your business. We're buying traffic, okay, to fill your business. So hopefully, if I come back over to the Hangout and I stop sharing, I'm hoping that that gives you an idea of the sort of income that you're going to be earning inside Zookle, which really is an income that you haven't really got to do anything for. You know, we ask you to do 2 things two things we ask you to do. The first thing is to pay $49 and join Zookle, which is going to cost you $50. Then we say to you, just go out and put a few links out, the same link, that link that you see on the screen, MPA Guaranteed Sign Ups.com. You just promote that. We give you all the material. We give you the tools to promote it. Inside Zookle, we got an auto poster that goes out on Facebook. And if you watched the last hangout, I showed you how that works. And it's, you know, you can connect it with 15 accounts and you can be posting out on Facebook 24 hours a day, every 12 minutes while you're in bed. Now, all we ask you to do is to do your bit, and that's to promote that link. But you don't have to go and ask your mum, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your sister, and all your neighbours and all your Facebook friends. Once a day, start to promote that link either on Facebook, YouTube, Google+, Twitter, wherever it is that you like to, whatever social media platform that you like to use. We do most of the work because we got this traffic centre. So that's what we're asking you to do. Stay where you are inside MPA. Join the Guaranteed Sign Up system, and we will not only build your MPA business, but we'll also build your Zookle business. Okay? Now, some people will say, I'm happy to pay the $49 and that's all I want to pay. Other people say, well, hold on a minute. I see the power of this because I know in MPA, the more ad packs I buy, the more money I make. It's the same with this. You could say, I want to buy $49. I want my first free, well, 5, because we're getting your free for your 2 for your MPA business. Then you might say, well, I want some more. So, okay, that's okay. You can have some more. You might want another 10 people, another 20 people, another 100 people. I don't know how big you want to build your business. You don't have to stop at the first free. You can buy whatever you like. Obviously, to suit your budget. We don't want you to sell your shirt or anything like that, or go and sell your house or your car. You know, you do this at the pace you want to do it at. And you know yourself, with your MPA business, if I said to you, I can get you 3 people tomorrow, would you have them? Of course you would have them. If I said to you, well, I'll get you 3 people next month, do you want them? You'd say, of course I'll have them. If I say, if I can get you 3 people, it's going to take 2 months, would you have them? Of course I'll have them. Because you might have been in the business like Kevin for years and not got any. We're asking you to join a system that guarantees to get you sign-ups. I'm not going to tell you when we're going to get them. Obviously, we want to get them in as soon as possible, but we've only been going 4 weeks. We haven't even bought any traffic yet. I haven't even collected the data of what's going to happen from this when we buy this traffic. It might go through the roof and we might get our sign-ups coming in within a few hours. It might be 30 days. It might be 20 days. I don't know. But one thing I do know, I guarantee you I'll get them. Because that's how I run my business. I know how to do my business. I know how to buy traffic. I know how to run a campaign. I know how to build a sales funnel. And I know how to market. And I know how to retarget. You don't have to know any of that. All you need to know is, can you afford $49? And let me do the rest. I'll hand it back over to you, Drew, I think.
Guys, basically what we're looking at here is you're going to tap into a multiple 7-figure earners traffic, okay? If it doesn't get any clearer than that to you, then I don't know. I seriously don't know. But guys, think about it this way, okay? Jeremy he's known worldwide. He's a multiple 7-figure earner, and you're tapping into his traffic, okay? This is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. This, you know what, guys? What you have sitting in front of you here is more than just an opportunity, okay? That word opportunity is, I don't really like that word, but it's more than that, okay? This is basically, it's guaranteed 3 signups. And then if you want more, you get more. Guaranteed success. That's basically what it is. And you get to work, you know, basically you're working hand in hand with a guy who produces just absolutely crazy results online, okay? He's respected by so many people online. You know, I think you guys can understand that so far, right? Pretty awesome stuff. So what I want to do now is, you know, do we have any more questions here? Nina, do you want to open up the group there and just see what people are asking and stuff like that? Let's maybe do like one live question, and we'll see what kind of questions we're going to get here for this. Let me know when you have it open.
No, yeah, I've got it open. I hope I've got the right page, but there's no questions. People are just saying things like, wow, that's cool. 5%, $2,800. crazy.
If you guys want to ask a question right now, Nina will let us know.
I hope I'm looking at the right page. It's the Hangout page.
Okay, yeah, we'll get back to that later then. Okay, guys, so what I want to cover right now with you is basically where the heck is Darren, where the heck is Jeremy, where are these guys? Because basically, or sorry, Jamie, not Jeremy, I always get them confused, right? Sounds very, very similar. But basically, Darren and Jamie, where are they right now? Jamie is at a barbecue with his family, and actually Darren right now is, his sister is giving labor right now. She's actually giving birth. She's in labor, I should say. So he's actually missing right now, but don't worry, guys. These guys, they're still involved with this. They'll be right back with it on our next Hangout. They'll be on our next Hangout. And basically, I think that wraps it up for now. This Hangout has gone on pretty long. I'm going to show you guys, I know I promised you I was going to show you my results at the end of this Hangout, but I think I'm going to save that for the next Hangout because we have been going on for pretty long here, and we got to keep it around 40 minutes or so. So do you guys have anything else to add? Anybody on the panel have anything else to add until we sign off here?
Well, I just want to add this, okay? If you're working on the internet and you've not got any results, there's a few things that you must do. First off, you must go and look yourself, go in the bathroom and look in the mirror, because the only person that's stopping you from succeeding is you, okay? Because if you failed, I've failed many times in my life, but who's always there when you fail? It's you, okay? Now, if you carry on doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect to get different results, you've got to be crackers. You really have got to be something missing in here if you're going to keep doing the same thing over and over again. If you do today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow it stands to reason you're going to have exactly what you've got today. You have to do something different today to change your tomorrow. My members inside Zookle have started to do something different. They joined the Guaranteed Sign Ups because their businesses, as I said to you earlier, are exploding. Some of them are 400-500% exploded. Do something different. Think about what you've got here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. You can stay exactly where you are in MPA with exactly the same type of business what you've got now. Or you can say to yourself, well, I don't know, I think I'll give this a go. I'm going to stay in MPA because I want to build my MPA business. I'm going to invest my $49 and I'm going to join Zookle, which is $50, and I'm going to give it a go. One thing I'll tell you, I don't give buffalo dust, okay? I don't like buffalo dust. You know, what the old BS. I don't want to say it, but I don't like to give that. I'll tell you how it is, and I'll tell you this now. If anybody says to you, come and join me for free, next week I'm going to make you a millionaire, it's rubbish. Don't listen to all that rubbish. Don't keep looking for these shiny objects. There's no business on this planet, whether it be online or offline, that you don't have to make an investment. You have to make investment. You have to make investment. You have to speculate to accumulate. It's up to you how you want to do your business. I don't want to give you any sales talk and say, yeah, you can join me for free, and then next week I'm going to ask you for money. You've got to pay money up front. That's the way it is. If you can't afford to do it now, then do it when you can afford it. Nobody wants you to sell your shirt or sell your car or anything like that, or rent your grandmother out. But there's an opportunity. I know Drew doesn't like to use the word opportunity, but sometimes people always see the backlights of the bandwagon, and they say, I wish I got on that. It's up to you. We just present you the evidence. You decide whether you want to join us. But please take the time to go over and look at my Facebook wall and look at the people that are commenting there and see what they're saying about their business. I haven't paid them people. You can connect with them. They're real people on Facebook. Go and have a look what they're saying. $49, join Zookle. We build 2 businesses for you. What could be perfect than that? With that, I'll say thank you very much for joining us on this panel. And I don't know if anybody else has got anything. Kev's a thumbs up. Nina's got her finger in the air.
I've got a couple of questions, one for each of you, Drew and Jeremy. So Drew, Jeremy, you might as well answer. So for $49, we get guaranteed sign-ups, 3 for Zookle and 2 for MPA. not 5 for MPA, no. And then for Drew as well, so if I've got an MPA account and a Zookle account, do we need to get them linked somehow?
What you actually need to do is, I'm going to post the link. I'll make a post in our Facebook group that we created, and it'll be straightforward, guys. Basically, just click the link in the post, and it'll take you to a page where we can send an email address to the Zookle system, and they could find you in the system and figure this out for you. If you've already created a Zookle account and you're an MPA member, we'll sort that out for you, okay? So I think that's it, guys. That's the end of this webinar here. You know, everybody, I'll see you in, when's our next webinar, by the way, guys? Is it on Tuesday, our next webinar? Tuesday? It's on Tuesday. So look for the link, guys, in the group for our next webinar on Tuesday, and that's it. I'll see you later. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night.